Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a few dreams that I've had that I think might have some significance. So one of them was more like a vision rather than a dream, and it was just a vision of a tsunami that was hitting the West Coast, particularly Seattle. So I'm not sure what the significance of that was, but it definitely feels like some metaphor of some sort. And then the second one I had was, this was a dream, and it was of a landslide. And I was picnicking with some friends at a picnic table, and off in the distance there was a big hill, and all of a sudden this big huge landslide just kind of slid down the hill. And after the landslide came to a halt, I saw on the side of the hill it said 555, and then it said the word TRUMP. So not sure what that means either, but I think there might be another metaphorical significance to that. I'll let you decide for yourself what you think that means, and please leave your interpretations in the comments. I would love to see what other people think. Okay, and then the next dream I had was I was hanging out with this same person whose name was on the side of that hill, and he asked me to go make him a tuna fish sandwich, which I thought was really strange and kind of funny. And it's funny because the next day a video popped up on my YouTube feed of Amanda Grace, and she had a very similar dream about him and food, so you can go look that one up if you want. Very interesting, and she's got her own interpretation of what it means, and it was like fancy food versus very humble foods in her dream. So the tuna fish sandwich is very humble. I'm not sure what that was a metaphor for, so again, leave what you think is going on with that in the comments. And then the last dream that I had just this week was really interesting. I was walking along a mountain, kind of like at the bottom of a mountain, like on a hiking trail, and I had my dog, and then I was in the front and my family was behind me, and all of a sudden there was snow on the mountain, and all of a sudden this huge wave of water just suddenly just came rushing towards me, and it didn't really hit me, but it hit my little dog. And it basically took my dog away, and the wave like washed my dog into the river, and I just said, well, that's it, my dog's dead. So I went to the finished the trail and went to the visitor center. It was at some sort of nature center, and I was telling them that my dog got washed down the river if anybody found it, and I was going to give them my name. And I looked out the window of the nature center, of the lobby, and there's my dog floating down the river. And so I run outside, and she totally just swims to the shore completely fine. And I pick her up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to get her to the vet to pump her lungs. And I just heard in my mind in the dream, no, the angels were buoying her up. So it's almost like she was in this like angelic boat of some sort. So the wave that hit us, it seemed really bad at first, like kind of catastrophic, and that I lost my loved one. But at the end, everything was fine. So it wasn't as bad as it initially seemed. So I think that was really metaphorical and significant as well. So feel free to leave your comment about that one as well. And that was about it. Pretty simple. I just wanted to share some of that stuff because I usually don't remember my dreams unless they're significant. So those ones were all, I woke up and I clearly remembered all of them. So I thought they were really interesting and probably mean something. So I look forward to anybody's interpretation if you feel like you want to leave a comment. Have a good night.